Hello everyone, and welcome to week 7. So this is kind of a special week because we're moving on to our next paper. So for Tuesday night, you're going to finish revising your review letter. And you're not going to turn that in until Saturday night, just because that gives me more time to catch up on my grading. I'm not ready to start grading a new batch of papers. I have some timed exams that I'm still finalizing and grading. So I want to get those timed exams back to all my students before I ask them for the next paper. So finish revising your paper by Tuesday night, but you won't turn it in until Saturday night. And that just gives me a longer window to catch up on grading. And it also gives you a little bit of extra time to revise if you need to. But I would try to get most of your revisions done by Tuesday, because we're going to start Thursday, as you can see, the next paper, and Saturday we're working on the next paper. So that's why I suggest you finish most of your revisions by Tuesday. Now Thursday, we're going to look at our last kind of major paper assignment besides the final exam. So you'll want to read those guidelines for the research argument. That's our next paper. And then I'm providing some sources, so you can look at those sources here. You're also going to do some research and find 3 sources on your own. You don't have to find those 3 sources by Thursday night, but you're going to start looking for them. So this says find 3 more sources, but this is just the guidelines for that, with the understanding that those sources will be due by next Tuesday. Now, another special opportunity here, we have a librarian. So normally if we're on campus, I would take you to the library and have one of our campus librarians give you a presentation on using library research. And she would help you to kind of understand how to use the library resources, and she'd be another resource that you could reach out to. Since we can't do that, something worked out well this quarter where a librarian is coming in, and she's going to be still working with you. So where it says start here, part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4, these activities are actually going to be run by one of our campus librarians. Her name is Fatima Machado, and she is very, very knowledgeable about library research. So these materials were created by her, and they are a mandatory part of the class. So you do need to complete these. These are going to help you find your sources, and it's going to help you in your future college classes because you're going to know how to do research. So even if you've done research before, please review all these resources. There's a graded discussion activity here that you will need to partake in or participate in, and you will also want to read and watch the resources she's posted in these pages and the evaluation here. And then the last thing for Thursday is this quiz. What is a peer-reviewed source? So you're going to read the guidelines, you're going to read the sources, you're going to start looking for 3 sources. You don't have to find them by Thursday night. And then you're going to complete these activities and this quiz for Thursday night. Saturday night, we'll have you turn in your review letter final draft. You can turn it in before then, but just understand I won't be starting to grade those until next week. You can also post your review letter to the class magazine if you want extra credit. We're going to continue working on finding 3 sources, so you're going to keep working on your research. And I advise you to put aside an hour or 2 a day, roughly, to do that. You want to take a day off on the weekend. Maybe take Sunday off or something, that's fine, but you still want to, most days, spend some time until you find those 3 sources. You're going to look at some sample papers and then complete an outline and submit it. So this is just kind of a rough outline of your essay, kind of where you plan on going. It doesn't have to be set in stone. And then you'll turn in your introduction. So just to clarify what's actually due this week. Tuesday night you have nothing due. You're just going to keep revising your review letter, or finish revising it. Thursday night you're going to look at the new assignment, start looking for sources, and complete these activities, and take this quiz. Saturday night you'll turn in your review letter, you'll continue doing research, you'll turn in an outline and an introduction. So because Tuesday night's load is lighter, get caught up on your review letter, but if you want to start working ahead you can do that as well. And then your 3 sources that you're looking for won't be due until next Tuesday. So I hope you all have a great week, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help.